Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today marks 17th of January 2020. It's a Friday, the very first and maiden edition of the Financial Friday in the year 2020. And now I pay many Christian Donkor everything come on, the financial dynamite. Ziga, and the requirement in the terms. Over the week, there's been a lot in developing issues. President about savings and loans agree on so I feel so savings and loan affected customers almost a press conference and then Nancy so your footages be President Akoswaka said there should be prosecution. Yate is to say and penifo you being so akoka police for some on ye ho adwuma and then you better all the details and more. Yen penifo bi so be kasa over the phone near be so on near ekoso. Ya baba yensam no so na fe mema ho kwan no afre down here din komo 0240550899 0240550899 ufre ya no acha udin ani bia wo free fie ye videos do na egu YouTube net2 TV GH net2 TV GH and I so Facebook same net2 TV GH uko ho no ma Facebook ubetumi I like here page na fe Instagram so I follow yen but uko YouTube subscribing in tem say the be ya sha sia na unsaka aha any details facts free penny for her bro aha any ekutie ne penny for kan ya be ka kire ene the cases to say migration e beba so nsama ya tete no sika no rikinipa otwini mu tan obe migrate obetua full amount but terms no so e be pm at the right time yeah, because near the newspaper headlines now, bro. I feel my main car was a website near www.net2tvgh.com. www.net2tvgh.com. And the Pabonophobia could create website be a near the NSA, and yeah, dear. And no more chichi, yeah, you go so. I feel so. Obia critic can Japan on Instagram, and you're one, and not in the picture at so. I'm warning everyone on Instagram. Kenneth a Japan and I can a Japan. Only Instagram handle. Also be our Facebook, Instagram, and now handle be our the Kenne Japan atuswa enyon. Please unfollow him. Enye onwa. Honorable Kennedy a Japan is not on Instagram, and I say it again, he's not on Facebook. Into who be have send no request, send me say, join me say, follow me say, whether good or bad news, that is not Honorable Kennedy Japan. I am telling you here on authority. Into a brand no the Kennedy Japan picture to Instagram. Now, or they Ginny D they posting your massa Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan. I'm telling you here on authority. More frame. You know, to me have verify with me. Me dear what Instagram be DNM. And no answer what Facebook be DNM. The picture about pen that's why me and me. I'll tell you the truth about this. He's not Kennedy Japan. And I say by the man penny for cybercrime for mushroom. Very soon I'm be picking it up. Na fe watch any ntia oye ne oye no because enye ho nkwa nyoma bebre so wo ho a woro ye de dada nkrofobi he is not Kennedy Japan me enkoso anapai na Christian Donkor atenase enti me come newspaper headlines soon tem the new weekend crusading guide the about say tribute 1 year on tribute still pours in for Ahmed Swale ewo ahanum afi nature maintains backbone peace and also ewo ahanum Akufo-Addo tells Yana as he pays him historic visit. NLA ends 30-year-old feud with private lotto operators. Tano River now safe for use. Water Resources Commission, NAECA. But Niameso made this also say Ahmed Swale, wa winim se unsa wom ana wonim ni woni hu bi no ni moja ejina otiriso. You can publish 100 million articles in or against it. Winim se hu wom ani moja ejina otiriso. Share the law of karma no any court any judges but adwumasin law be ours as we so any book any constitution but adwumasin be a obetumi adada ni panso tumi dada nyame nti yenko yenim the Chronicle River Tunnel is poisoned sana onmuka River Tunnel is poisoned but osha what the new crusading guide enimu say it's safe for drinking. But not before also say, Omujidi say, it's not safe. I feel near way any engine. And then no kind of discussion, no. And then Financial Friday, Tamale does not need an interchange. Hanabisu and Rami Bosu Trail into Ende Dahono. Tamale doesn't need an interchange. Hanabisu and a day brain. You got the front page of the Daily Statesman or Ewa Hanumos, the US lift visa restriction imposed on Ghana. NPP is poor at communicating its achievements, says Akuto Osei. 100%. Honorable Akuto Osei, I agree with you, 101%. Yana in historic visit to the Jubilee House. Great day lies ahead of us. Dagbon says President Akufo-Addo. NPP outlined guidelines to primaries in parent constituencies. One way you offer constituencies, maybe constituencies ejankano. One way any ejaniye nano. Ya yen maybe. You say you come baby ocean. Me too. No, honey you drew. The Ghanaian Times promote peace development in committees. President Enna Eka tax to traditional leaders, and as a US lift ban, and also a front page of the Ghanaian Times. A young called the Daily Guide. EC set for new voter register, and also a judge cases Facebook boy. Anyway, they make a show and say, "Ufri say afi way afia ubefa anonymity ewo social media so edidi nsem trust me and penifo ewo NCA any da ho papa omo any da ho papa enti udi agra who be she papa mo impersonating for social media mo didi nkofo atem di yensem hunu. I'm telling you, this year it won't go like that. Who wants some baby and waka? Who wants some man watching watching? You when him next year, that makes you a man. US lift Ghana visa ban. I got your fate hangs and also but and no can discussion hunde. I feel you better daily graphic near the Dagbon must succeed. Need support of all presidents and Ika. Say Onwa Dagbona. One more peace about after so many years, no. And asumdwe abaho I was see a share then pum to so ebaho. Back page of the Daily Graphic and I pay foreign minister donates to schools in Yendi and no ewo hanum and the government to support rebuilding of burnt Accra Academy dormitories. Wow. Bello, my hats off to all my friends in Bello. Bolare, Papa, and Saneza. Ni Taki. I have a lot of friends. Yeah, all my squad from Accra. Yabesha Chronicle and some be a bobo over the week. So see, I can say Yabek canning now boom. Near the abroad Financial Friday. Everything that borders on finances are your boss so over the week, Friday. You didn't know boom near their kind of discussions, no. It's Usha Chronicle front page. It's now say NDC brutalized the previous year on I think Wednesday, 15th January. Omo carry sa story we. Nineku Prince Amwa being grabbed hall before court. And no any near fa was our story we and as a page newspaper we know. Anything that borders on finances, yebefa. I feel we check Ghanaian Times, Ghanaian Times front page. I say owners of collapsed bank put before court and also a hanum. We share the top page of the Ghanaian Times and also near the Hong Kong. Beige UT bosses in court over 441 million Ghana cedi fraud. And I charge the bomb and I think stealing and I face some money laundry and in the account. Yefa Daily Graphic on Wednesday, 15th January 2020. You know, so the buyer I'm being charged with stealing and money laundering, rightly as I said. Yamra studio near Mr. Christian Donkor and meeting common dynamite in finances. No, me and I'm Diamano. Mr. Donkor, I feel Shafa. I feel Asia.
Yes, some part.
Who's I feel?
That's it. So why I feel.
Mr. Christian Donkor. Mammy, besides me, you be as Yashin Comodina.
Yes.
A DNT and a minister for finance, any Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
Boss, Ebertanasi. I'm a president. And a lead this campaign way. One, You bet your president, no one year the man, the message of the man on the eve of Christmas. You bet the speech at the New Year's school, no cocaine. Usha Etienne na he's rather championing say young Chancrophonica, young prosecutor one more it is and a Minister of Finance, any Bank of Ghana, Mumwa, and also a year is so citizen on my year relaxed. My main kai my chef was say, open phone papa no wato, open electronic appliances, and I find mobile phones, accessories, laptop, printers, and our TV setter. Franco Trading Enterprise watitini nyina so ope Alcatel 1 Alcatel LU3 and Alcatel tablet ewo Ghana hanuma just a Franco say ukwa wonum online na ukotobia one matitini nyina so up to about 30% ewo online etiko Franco online ho www.francotradingcompany and www.francophones.com na koto won munyoma ne nyina bi uto ne nyina bi so a won betel so up to about 30%. Na uko hono so a obetumi a download one app no Franco Trading app no Google and say ebia Android phone bia so ope Franco locations ni bia Dabraka opposite Roxy Cinema bus stop hona and Accra UTC roundabout behind Despite Building La Paz one mu any Nyamiche Niboy Junction and edin hwe no mu Prudential Bank ni mu ho a ana osu Oxford Street ne so obi hu omo Eco Bank enimu hono tema one mu ne Waterworks and ben community 1 ana so say Madina Old Road opposite HFC Bank osan so Kofri dia one mu ne All Nations University and ben was akwan so one ma ana ho one mu whole market kwan so a one mu ne Omega Building edi ehwe nimu ana Kaswa so wo be hu omo opposite Kaswa Polyclinic obetumi so afre Franco 0302 225 651 0302 225-651 and 0541 0546 sorry 133-188 0546-133-188 Franco Trading Enterprise or say phone papa fee mame nkoswa enka wo say adwumadi aye DCC ano ewo live ewo YouTube Net2 TV GH and after so Facebook Net2 TV GH na mo so a mo send me messages. For instance, Ubia or sending me say Kennedy Japan Instagram. And you know, me say Subium Honorable Kennedy Japan. It's not on Facebook or Instagram. Ubetumi asheshe me anso abedienim ewo Instagram, YouTube, and our Facebook. Abedienim abedi-enim na afeyedi enkomo ho. Who messages me so now they are sending me. But at this point, dear, for messages they find the 2TVGH live chat and Facebook live comments ni yanking come out. Mr. Christian Donkor atenase because e be bon sem miensa so ye be share president speech ni a share press conference so na fe ya share the migration of the database no T24 ni available your sources from Bank of Ghana say T24 no Eric Nipa back so ogia omo be kan your person dey bia omo be ba na dey because he has the powers to access it. Yes. Now one migrate omo nyina say simple dey abetom ni say wo dey create consolidated savings and loans baako say the year consolidated bank Ghana no na obia ho nto no eno mpo no ye lose hwe Mr. Donkor Mr. Mawakwaba
yes me chia
me bisan some bio na si ahye nkomogi na
good
enti na minister president are appointing no
yeah
any Bank of Ghana boss
good
ebe tenase na onwa president a started so all championing this cause
good we dey yamfa akwanya ina yen chia wahwefo anopai na memfa nchia kese so ma his excellency the president of Ghana Nana Donkor Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
Indeed, I think the say ubabo SMS message.
Yes, yebebo.
Mi ankasa emra 24th. Ye so obema message no. Na bibi ya me say obeka ho asem. It definitely I should go and listen to him into two. But I was impressed. And I said once again I said look, indeed that is my president. A president that listens.
The president in whom you are proud of.
Yes, I'm very proud. To be honest with you. And I want this issue to be settled. I would declare my stand. I would declare my stand. There is nothing wrong. Me, Mr. President Akufo-Addo, Ghana function here is somebody. You see, when you have a president who listens, and has ordinary person at heart, it's better than rather you hope for a president that will tell you that who can more crana who can problem no now more I compound the problem for you. I think it look we're making certain kind of positioner. Me, I'm much convinced to say or a good president. And Ghana function be. But after appropriate time, yeah, we are getting to the tail end of the whole banking issue. So what I say, and per se, I'm a president, yet this once and for all, so that we have a good platform when we are discussing serious economic issues about an achievement in Adenwa. Now, and near maybe something like hindrances now, because it's as a one now. Mr. Donkor, the reason is
the phone to me ring. Yeah, I have over 1,000 messages. Some of them say about Financial Friday.
Yeah.
Now, when the last message I read before coming here, association and our customers, affected customers.
Yeah.
Already they are close to about 3 million.
Yeah.
They are promising a buy say, even if their database is migrated, they all pledge support allegiance regardless of where they are from. To the MPP government this 2020.
Yo, once I will be a question, we say, I didn't a president, Ankasa take the responsibility upon himself. No more championing. Sir, open my customers. I calm down. Now, well, I'll give them assurance. Say, you will get your money 100% as I did to the other banks. I didn't know no more. Why is Governor of Bank of Ghana silent? Why Kenoforiata is silent?
Why?
And I know, say, maybe before president comes out, no, at least, discussion. Because I say personally, I've directed you to do this. One, I could see that somebody is not happy. You see, I told you, when you make a genuine mistake, you do something, now you're a genuine mistake, and you are corrected. It's very to accept it and then implement the new recommendations and get it done properly. But if the intention is to perpetrate certain kind of mismanagement and fraud, it's very difficult to listen to, even when the thing is very obvious that you are getting into the dish. And that is what what is not, and they have to be careful. Look, another thing is this, listen to me. We see, President has seen that upon all this is doing in the banking industry, deposited 4.6 million people, saved them from perishing. Owners have taken open banks, some of them got their licenses through fictitious means. They put up the setup and they've mobilized 4.6 million money from their pocket. So you know the customers that have been affected by this. And president, when we say, I deal with a serious issue, as I have to tackle it. And what about money? I'm making sure say those companies, banks, this way now. You revoke one license. No guarantee. But you see, this issue of microfinance, you revoke one license. Not customers still, they are going run. I mean, some of them are in a very stressful situation. Now still, it has taken some shine from government in Yawayano. Intermark government is a kind of shine, as I say, banana nimunyam for Wayama. I mean, customers. Next one, appreciate this issue of microfinance. I say, I offer shadow. Intermark that kind of. My friend say, a Nigerian say ebano, and now some of us say, a Nigerian man for some of them my president for taking this move. No, I've seen it. It has taken the shine, and president is so awfully because Sisi as a wusha every day piano. Young press conference, no, now a binomo ko tackling honest. behavior.
One shot, I did the BB young expert.
Say last time
the number of people who are affected is a very large number.
Yes.
Day in, day out, we hear stories. We hear Mianfa president's speech, briefly. Now, after Yemra and Common also, we will be taking president's speech, especially maybe now Okasa with regards to affected customers of the savings and loans. So, and then Financial Friday, your friend will be showing you the dialogue. You be take president's speech, first speech. Now, after your discussion at once.
The banking system, a process which I know has brought discomfort to many a household. It is worthy to note, however, that the jobs of some 6,500 workers were saved as a result, instead of the 10,000 that could have been lost, in addition to the protection of funds of 4.6 million depositors. Thus far, the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana have worked together to guarantee payment of 100% of deposits of customers of the failed banks, which is being done. I've directed the Ministry of Finance to work with the Bank of Ghana to ensure the same applies to customers of microfinance and savings and loans companies whose licenses have been revoked. Investigations into potential criminal conduct are proceeding. As it appears, there's been a massive diversion of assets of these financial institutions. I assure you that the outcome of these inquiries will be made known very soon, as well as the actions that will be taken to bring those responsible to book. Work is ongoing.
Yes, I'm a dialogue. So we just played the voice of the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and it was with regards to what we're discussing right now. Mr. Donkor.
Yeah.
Now, make a comment. Sorry for cutting you. Now, the President, in common ED say, yeah, we are fina. Abadaya with the Kasai.
Yes.
Yes,
indeed. Me and Kasa, me taste of them me say definitely it will come to light because once the Xmas time, now especially first highlight name customers, name is almost sending some information and almost demonstration behind and because of Xmas in say Mr. Police for some more train after that, and all these things, say Sabio. Bibiano Obeteno, as also to my president Nasoti, so because a Jumane de Waye. But to me realize say for microfinance and savings and loans, the approach now take care the payment, what I say, it is taking some shine out of what the whole thing the government has done. And I look as if the customers are more appreciating your president in the year now. Into now is no fail. Into your more can say Obeka a bank no wasam now or state emphatically say what directed the Ministry of Finance and then the Governor of Bank of Ghana that they should treat the customers of savings and loans and microfinance the same way they treated the customers of the universal banks. Now on guarantee almost 100% payment. I say personally why sure because Sabio and through Kwame and through Kwedo. Se obiaye na ye nipa ane na ye so ya citizens and all the banks no so no amunina secure their license through Bank of Ghana. And a Bank of Ghana, so you are the monitoring department. And it's when you cannot say you are cleaning a banking sector. So somebody should lose his entire investment. That one, it can't happen. And the president now, Otieni Passamono, or the kind of speech, make that good statement. Say, I have personally directed Kenofuriata and then the Bank of Ghana to make sure they also pay the customers of savings and loans and the macro 100% of their payment. And exactly that's what everybody was expecting. And who knows the value of this statement? I'm not making an announcement, Nipa messages are nipa nyae, and then for 10% go down. Because now pressure never will be no more. When we say develop BP.
Yeah.
and cool down because I and do him say as my son go for the because announcement no buy no. And now obisi ka only say be crab copper be say o and now me as my say.
Hey, na say dey me no.
Hey, that be president am assurance dey. Once a president to the Okasa
final.
Final and a president was no Nkasa. No, as you want take it back his word. And you are kind when you say, oh, Ambo, and go for Bob is as a master where there we go and join. So what I say, I'm cry this year so. What I say, oh, conform the upper church. Almost when Niachi, sub president Aka. Namo or more modern say, obit a certain recommendations idea, and that is the only way a bit. And now you're good in him. And one would have expected, say, Kenoforiata, any governor of Bank of Ghana, say President Akin, you take immediate step. Me catch you say the whole thing is taking a certain kind of value from what the president has done, the banking sector cleaning. Yeah. Because Sika Odia Shemuno, as I said, Ghanaians appreciate it. But let me tell you, say, microfinance, savings and loans, and others. We see, they serve vulnerable groups. What you say? Aged down, what do you seek? Pension, seek investment. A Jumani be so crab, a Jumani be cried, and we seek a investment. Vulnerable groups like market women. It's a sensitive group, and they make the greatest noise. What is a governor of Bangkok say? They are paying close to 90%. Now only 5% being a Amwanwaya didn't. And they catch us a statement, you shouldn't talk about it. Say a 5% to cry Amwanwati. And he's taking certain value from what the president has done. And people are not appreciating it. And President Oteha, because one would have expected, say, Sabi or this Sika said, Yashim. Now, a several very high volume of customers to say 4.6 million and over. Now, still, Usha, Uko Rana, no Biasasu complaining, and so the whole approach is getting into a certain angle. One shot, the whole thing, also, no president, and I remember, you realize that getting to the Xmas time, no opposition for not started back. They were starting. Now more peki banking sector ni miame huma amadi okaye. Say enya customers see come on ade. So they were coming. I don't go so came out. I don't go right as ayan chicken ofurata.
Wow.
Oh, I was seeing channel for the banking sector because you see if you put in so much and people still complain that they don't get their money, then where are those monies that have been approved for the banking sector? You see, he's taking a certain angle, sir. And the president who won it, and Anka walk and Furiata, won't put a certain addresses and Yamawi. Me, my catch was, I'm very surprised that he's doing a good job, but I'm very surprised about in the poster of this. You see, you're supposed to give government a certain light. One more order, say. You're supposed to take immediate steps.
You say, misinformed.
Yeah, that one is true. No receive an ababa because you see, my cat show time and again. Say a Juma says Oyano, and you know Yama. Now I'm surprised. Say Governor of Bank of Ghana and Konofureta are still holding to that guy. Say,
do you think they are holding breeze for him? Do you think they are
you see, people are putting them in in one basket that they have something or they have certain ulterior motive to do, and it could happen. Say. Kind of right and Nisa, maybe that, but once people read minutes, you see what even president said. When you say, Sisiano, other people have taken the say, President or Kasamno, people have really meanings to that.
When president, no Satra.
Yeah.
Every single word and a letter that comes from his mouth, he means it, and he treats it with every seriousness it deserves.
Yes.
It's on your Obia or national television so on such a day.
Yes.
To speak on such a sensitive issue.
Yes.
What can it try for political?
That is exactly that's what I said. But the question is that after saying it, need delay abema you say even can for it. I said personally I've directed you. That is why people are reading meanings into it. conform customers go now because we are sure say asem okay no kure so what I say but minim the president no on to me manage na ho and ka asem che national tech no kan cho say it's okay no for that look the approach ni say the way Eric Nipa way or to no what so just a trauma ne approach amutie no amoye no look it will never solve the problem now, and the problem will continue to exist until it gets water. And remember, we are in the election year. When it cross June, you are in a serious problem. See, what they need to do now is look. The quantum, actually say, if you want to find the quantum of money, now what say, Obiamesa line, I mean, interest kanwa. You are going to have a problem. That is not the way. That is not the way to solve it. Upa mayansha say put it this. Upa asset now. Kase you go banking now. Even Barclays or even whatever big ones. Hypothetically. Natural say. Sisi amokase obia imagine sika. Whether they will be able to pay.
There'll be chaos.
They will not find the money to pay everybody. Because bank is give and take. What I say, ebi di kotoa ne ebi sukori.
That is a regular banking process.
Making them normal customers. Upa ma omu na kase, yankase you stop obi akwaji ni sika. They will have liquidity problem. They can't pay all. So the issue is that going to say I'm going to pay everybody, and so I'm going to. You have a problem. What you do is
all migrated data.
That's all.
Non-credit
all
accounts.
the customers are saying is. Look, stop Eric Nipa. What the approach, what he's doing is messing up the government. He's not doing the right thing. The main work he's supposed to do, he's not doing it. Stop the guy from right there. Look, whatever validation you are doing, have you finished? What's my way? Bring the data. Get the number of customers involved. Get the amount. It was grant him that. What is left now as of today? Obia customers, what are the balances?
Let me ask you a simple question.
Yeah.
So explanations how do you mean now? Are you pointing to the fact that Eric Nipa or did this kind of?
The thing is that
simple question. Are you pointing to the fact that Eric Nipa?
The interest in ourselves. Why are you holding on to this job? For 6 months, I me validation. You're doing validation what? What validate? Because every month Obeji consultant. Do you know that thousands of dollars you pay a month? What work are you doing? Look, see, let me put it. Look, stop the guy now. Let him bring the data, the number of customers. Look at it. Look at the amount involved. You might not have it. Customers are saying that. Send them to one bank, as we did, consolidated. Let them credit everybody. Last time we did simple accounting entry here. When you credit them, it debit to government.
Yeah.
So you credit the customer, you debit the government. One, the customers will receive their messages and it cools their heart. As at now, Eric Nipa, even after the validation, he has not confirmed to the customers how much I owe to each one. And now you are due. First, they want to know how much they are due. So if, for example, Abedi, who they 100,000, it has been credited. It's not money, book entry. Now, when you credit it, you will debit it to government. Now, when the government brings the money, you can even bring a procedure that when you go every week, you can withdraw, say, 1,000 or 2,000. Customers say they are prepared. Even some of them already they were investing in a bank. You can even tell them after crediting them that some of them, those who are prepared, you can even reinvest, roll over. For about 6 months. 6 months time, it matures. By that time, maybe I will put to your house in order. The money is there. So what you do is when you bring the money, they also debit their cash book and then credit the government. Now you can if government so then they pay them. It can be done. I will bet me a range. You bet me that cap amount. Say every month you can get even 1,000.
About this.
Even as small as it is, 500. They will be satisfied once my money is credited. I know it's in my account.
Yeah.
Even 1 CD, I'm satisfied with it.
But Mr. Donkor, relax. Let me cast him show. Maybe no, let me see arguments be from the NDC. Open pa bi NDC or customer NDC financial, and I'll say, Say, Osha, way back in 2016, just hundreds of people, the impact it got on the elections, especially in the Bruno region.
Yeah.
Because His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa can say, Oba, Obe scanning in our mouth.
God.
Now, one more genie DS ampa, or no more genie this or Bob Chia. And pass what you say, your Chiama.
Yes.
Then the GD, woman, ya when you move. Now, who share the number of people involved now and the amount?
Yes.
How
many banks?
Advantage.
There you have three.
Yeah.
Try two.
Yeah.
Yes. This one, we are talking about 400 microfinance savings.
And so their argument is that,
yeah,
say, Abansi won't, they support him.
Yeah.
One after June.
Yes.
And then they will add that to their promises. Say, Mondo also, Abayan dream, Hunti, ye dream, ye migrating here to and see the pattern. So Abayan is boasting of 1 million people as a number of a year winning the vote in 2016.
Yes,
now
that's
we are
my
talking
worry.
close to 4 million people.
Yes.
I think it's something they need to consider.
Yes.
Momentia videos are from the affected customers on a press conference this week. Now for try discussions. So this is videos free customers be one more any abri pass one more per message, especially in Kumasi Allied Savings and Loans near Mwekika. Na yebia ya try nkomo de mini Christian Donkor ene edi nkomo or ye financial analyst or ye editor or ye auditor or sanso teacher or trade or ye chartered accountant so nti usha de woka no odin ba bi odi free pa ye koso ne nti press conference ye bia ye be koso
University. Basically, you
We would like to express our profound gratitude to the President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for heeding our plea to pay all our locked-up funds as it was done for the depositors of the 9 defunct universal banks. If you would recall, we said in our maiden press conference that just as human face was applied by the government by means of bonds and other measures so as to secure the funds of depositors in the case of the 9 collapsed universal banks by migrating the deposits of customers of 2 of them to the GCB Bank, and the remaining 7 being consolidated to form the now Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. Same should be done for those of us in the savings and loans and finance house companies, as well as the microfinance and the microcredit institutions. This petition of ours has been heeded by the President by directing the Ministry of Finance to work with the Bank of Ghana to ensure that we are also paid fully of all our locked up funds. In order to believe fully what the President said, we want the current payment procedure to be changed or revised in order to ensure the immediate retrieval of our locked up funds. We don't want the situation whereby a customer has to wait till he or she receives a text message from the receiver before he or she can have the right to visit a nearby branch of CBG before he or she can have access to his or her locked up funds, and in some cases, to only some part or portion of his or her locked up funds. Here, we are referring to the capped amount of 20,000 Ghana cedis. By this, we want a consolidated savings and loans company or a consolidated microfinance company to be set up and all our accounts migrated and credited fully there. If only the current Banking and Specialized Depositors Act will permit that. And even if it does not permit that, we appeal that all our accounts are migrated to an existing universal bank or banks, possibly the Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG, because that is where currently all the payments of affected customers are being made through, and our accounts being credited fully over there, and maybe some restrictions about withdrawals attached to them for some time, until all the required bailout funds are secured by the government, whereby depositors can be rest assured of receiving the full payment of their locked-up funds as promised by the President in his Christmas and New Year's message to the nation. We would like to bring to the attention of the government the negative effects this financial sector cleanup exercise is now having on the existing savings and loans and finance house companies, the microfinance and microcredit companies, the rural and community banks, and even the indigenous privately owned universal banks. Most Ghanaians of late are afraid to deposit their monies in the above-mentioned financial institutions, and as a result, are rather withdrawing their monies from there to the state-owned and foreign-owned universal banks, and some changing theirs into forex and keeping them than depositing them in any bank. The Catholic Bishops' Council, the Christian Council, the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, the National Chief Imam and opinion leaders in the country to add their voice to the issues pertaining to our locked-up funds in order to help us retrieve them from the government as soon as possible, since the effects of the non-payment of these monies are far-reaching and devastating, not for the affected customers alone, but the entire country as a whole. At this juncture, we wish to express our utmost appreciation to you, the media, for the kind of seriousness you attach to our issues, especially our maiden press conference, which was held right here on Wednesday, the 11th day of December 2019, thereby making it go viral, even beyond our imagination. We also want to thank Honorable Kennedy Japan, MP for Asen Central, and his wife, Mrs. Stella Wilson Japan, for allocating every Friday morning on their television station, that's Net 2, only for discussions pertaining to our issues. Mr. Abedienim and Mr. Christian Donkor and their production team of the dialogue show on Net 2 TV, specifically Financial Friday. May God richly bless you all. We believe that today's press conference will also be given the needed prominence and attention even than the previous one. And not only our press conference, but any other issue or issues pertaining to our locked-up funds or monies in order to help us retrieve them as early as possible. Because affected depositors of these collapsed financial institutions are dying slowly every now and then. Thank you very much to everyone.
Yeda empenifo ase wa wote nkoma ekoso we affected customers all the way from Kumasi na enyasem ketwa wo hwe baby Ghana yes ye free ye build customer confidence in the financial sector me shapa me kai yes ye nananum discussion bottom nom de akoshe empase and ye start ye first can shed them am robbers beba ejabeto fio and kika ho and ye be start banking susu and ne ya be gaining grounds just say ye come banking and financial year Ghana need be in collateral to make be investment plan now shed the ekoya nipekuo kakra bi ne nipa bi ye nti ye better go back to zero Mr. Donkor.
Yeah.
My
problem is even the effect this will have on the existing microfinance and savings and loans.
True.
That's the effect. You see, if this one is not resolved carefully, the existing ones will definitely collapse. If you like, bet me. Because especially the savings and loans and microfinance, people will be scared for putting their money there, and nobody will go there, and it will affect them significantly. Now, even I'm mentioning noted ones here, even owned by I mean, if I say it's Kafopa, yes, now they are even going to some bank to be talking to customers. Wow. It's affecting them. Because look, I'm making an impression. We said if you send your money to savings and loans, and it's not safe, because and if unfortunately the shareholders and then the directors misappropriate your money, then you are not going to receive your money.
The government probably won't do much about it.
Yes, That is the impression I'm this. And Makasa Kenofureta himself, it will serve his own interest if this one is done
So
well.
it will go as a credit to his achievements.
And beyond that, for his own good, and I will say it time and again, he also operating within the same banking industry.
Yeah.
He has a bank. I won't miss it because we will not sit down. Say me, or say if a certain table chain.
Yeah.
I would not sit here to
And
defend you
it.
and condemn it time again. So it's better you do it now. Otherwise, me, that is how I am. I'm purely professional. Look, the way people have also targeted Kenofurata, I won't sit here.
Don't know the why then. He's not part of it.
Look, let me tell you. It's better so we'll pin the wounds. Now we're treating it rather than to hide it. Look, the whole exercise way, people pick it from political grounds.
Yeah.
And it's very, very dangerous. Look, listen to me. What are even reasons I had now for revoking the license so that we do it? People are picking it still from
On
political
grounds. But no,
and let me tell you,
politicize it, it will muddy the whole thing.
that is the problem. But that's how people have and they are having the intention to retaliate. And you see, you have a solid bank existing. If you don't take care and treat this one well, when you are getting closer to the election time, then your customers will be panicking that they don't know the outcome what's going to come. If you don't take care, your customers will go and they will withdraw their money from, and you go into the same situation.
Panic withdrawal under any circumstance doesn't help.
Yes.
May I go quick break? Say bye, better also.
Yeah.
I think we'll be quick break. Say bye, better also. Many Christian Donkor and Edin come. And Financial Friday is the very first edition of Financial Friday in 2020. In front of me, the videos in YouTube, any Facebook, Net2 TV GH, any other website and now channel is not original. Originally, Net2 TV GH. And to umpe the okwa subscribe and now like follow in our Instagram also Net2 TV GH. Buy better also. Ya share president speech. Ya share affected customers and so one more dear, one more president has say. One more beside the way forward. They want their database to be migrated and be credited. One more cancel more na just yen credit to one no more akuma and tom yem. Mami ya no say Nikunu we in the same process because of the same issues. And a branch and workers and some bebre. Yes, also my about dialogue. So send them can many Christian don't call any in common. Financial Friday, you can't be financial. Me pacho ofra young call any other line, young can't be apart from the Yedi common. President in the speech ebe tuja. I feel so affected customers in so come dear. Yes, you say as tina president to miaka. Okay, yeah, the legal, one more to me koche, kunumune, Prince Amwabinuma, try. It's the same day, Omukaya, and say, police was stepping in, I coach my ship. The dear in a buyer, near a finance the Bank of Ghana, yet to meet him. Mamma, I'm phone line 0240 0240 550 I feel we do messages at YouTube and at Facebook.
The reason why I may can say Kenofurata, look, he's doing a good job. But in near baby 1 year, in the long run, on only the effects in the baby. So yeah, my main chair will say you are operating within the same banking sector. Also, who interested. Look, me my catch say, I'm making sure set this things why ye. Let all the customers receive their money as the president have said. It will serve your own good. Because going forward, like I said, whether you like or not, that is how people look. We need information about what if table 10 they will be doing. And you don't downplay it. Wow. And you know, we are saying, say, look, I'm more bonding. Get everybody on board. Next time, when the table 10 and somebody is playing, then and that's all person or the politics bemwa, the person will think about it twice because the person has a responsibility to meet 100% of depositors man. When him say 2016 you go 70 microfinance.
Wow.
I am child down Kramobi.
Meba. When him say call me phone line.
2016.
Hello, good morning. My mom am sad data.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Maza.
Yes, me pacho udi any baby awu free.
So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa free so amanda dey. So, me dey the Peter, me kasa fr in Senegal, message book about the CSA, volume and no form. Now, Yamisha would my far more year. When they not one. Now, the Mr. Ghana by and say, upon international. Don't go forward or no. The performance cannot dream and say, oh, Yama, a binary position. Let's get a diamond of Fiamma Bank and Mother. Young Comra, who say, of course, you. It's my buying international shop and be on camera on the BSO who is going to come in your over press conference area. No Muntia, not just a position for years. You must be very careful.
Yeah, but that's it. Samuel Kojo Owusu was a good morning, Abidianim. Please tell Mr. Christian Donkor to please tone down his voice. The temper bit when dealing with the banking issues. He is very good, but sometimes he shouts with emotions attached. Well, if you get the calls we get and you get the messages we get, I have decided to stay calm. Sometimes you don't sleep. 3 a.m., 2 a.m., and especially because of the time zone. Trust me. Sometimes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho udin any baby awu frefi. Me pacho dina yi kakra mayen.
Good morning, Mr. Fikaswa. Mr. Fikaswa.
Okay, me pacho udin di say.
Mr. Fikaswa.
Okay, I'm so we have problems with the lines.
First, me say first like but in actually woke up story from Kohane Edema. Until also I manage as soon Buna to me a civil Catano. Abama awareness who could be able to move. Yeah, but the problem is and also like on money in your doctor, my buying what does it?
That's it. Yeah, but that's
because you are black, you see, I could show that you could see a more.
Yeah, but that's
sorry from Quanum can never more maternity. You have to do it to be the obesity in the but doesn't so anything to me, you are almost standing in pardon, that is an idea. To be opportunity to go outside on fast so long playing in the more and say, Madam.
Just hear that. Yes, hear that. Shop in your casa and Casa Mukra just say we need hope be Bobby Prince Abedianim, your advice is good and keep on with your good work. Thank you very much, Bobby Prince. One for baby I would free and home, but I have on near to me who the original Bobby Prince and in the casa. Samuel Danso, you are all doing a great job. God bless you and God bless you, Samuel Danso. If I'm trying the messages never I'm for baby I move free I can't say they be able to me who baby I move say share. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, me pacho di any baby I free.
Your friend is George.
George, you can say free.
You can say free boate.
George, you can
what I want, you know, baby, your boate personal life back. I give you a bag near two. Obi the palo cabeto to bank no more question over for. Your customers are the cat down. Obi are very. That's because of about who the case now for court. They present with that the boy are aware now.
Okay, you better ask.
I'm so between getting now, you know, what's about who the case now for court. Ma'am, first like all no praise, yeah, the palo cabeto from order from court. They are moment to ban. How about that? People, I do not know you that was now. Mama, sector on a crowd, one
yeah, pacho you yate.
Why?
Yate. Yeah, my Ghana for nyina because we MPP for wom, NDC for wom, PNC for wom, CPP for wom, Anguna for wom, Ankara for wom, Ekrapim for wom, Hausa for wom. Enti Ghana nyina eni ye yama. Ye mo nipa ba kudin emoko ba kwa ye yama no. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Well, good morning.
Good morning. Udi ni baby awufrefi.
The party of family and Biscoffy from Kumasi.
Okay, yen koso.
Kumasi here. Now, Mr. Lawo. If you cannot, God post farm management, no. We not come on, Mr. O.
You,
yeah, you see, the God post farm management, not what you do, the management, no.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. 0240550899. Ufrey and watch Udin and baby are free. Freddie Kofi Abi watching you from London. I say back in Essex and all the free. Good good work done. All the way in London. You're doing all right. We say Abedianim, indeed, the President, Finance Minister, Bank of Ghana, and Almighty Eric Nipa must not perpetuate the financial crisis further. They must solve the problem historically and bring it to a close to enable the country move forward and to pay all affected customers to help boost investments or investor confidence. It seems they are playing with the emotions of affected customers. Willie from Dodowa. Willie, we want to bupa and watch. Miss Matu bupa and Makai. Well, that's your message to the President, the Finance Minister, and the Bank of Ghana Capital. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
My name is Mark Kusi. I'm calling from New York.
Mark, go ahead.
Well, I want to ask. Hello?
Yes, Mark, we're listening.
Yeah, I want to ask, what is Kenneth Kuriata doing with the banking business? Because when you come to an interview and then they ask him what is going on, he said everything is under control. And I want to know, why is it still that people haven't getting paid for their money?
Why are you calling from, Mark? Mark?
No, see US.
Okay, I think Mark was calling from the New York. And so maybe sad because of time zone. It means I did Dana Kuma Sopa. Mr. Donkor, you're addressing some bakum you be na afayam koso. Who say sec migrating the customers anti where your issues be or so call CBG we have created desk or can say ni no major details. Say custom one to one hoshi.
You see, the issue is a approach, you know.
Okay.
See what I say? A approach, you know. Now, if you take the right approach, you get the right result. One, the fact say even the SEC or can say, look, we are not going to appoint any receiver. Go to the consolidated bank and you can go for the validation. They send your document there. That one it gives certain kind of confidence.
Yeah. So they
will be migrated. And I say at this. And they want to say very cool. But when you appoint somebody, Mami can't look, let me tell Fahashia me and friend are going to. One can say cramp or one oil receiver, no problem. We see, look, Mami Chow, Ghanaian mentality. When they are given a job, every job, you might have a very simple approach, a bit to solve the situation. But only Papa say, or fun in a complex way, because of person maximizing the gains. Look, what Eric Nipa is doing is maximizing his gains. What he needed to have done, said, and immediately, also we have validation. At least I cried 2 months. Validating now because who you are the firm, you are not a bank. You can't initiate payment. What was I now? I catch and the lawyers say, I'm going to pay payment or catch my friend, you're free. You see, the phenomenon involved in this, you can meet it. So with the audit firm like myself, you do the audit, advise them that this is the total customer base.
This is the report.
This is the amount. Solve it. How are you going to do it? Leave it to the Bank of Ghana and this, and they have responded. They've done it before. They've done migration. What the white year from now was a year cap. President Graham will say, the effect is coming. And I'm not yielding it's not yielding the result that I wanted. And Mamia Kramin can say guarantee 100% people say directly, I've done that. So immediately what you need to do, correct this thing that look, to say NHIS, look, Opa, you see by your registration, yeah, now our match up to 52 days. The whole nation will be registered once.
Yeah.
What put it behind you? Because of this person maximizing the gains.
I said, the gains.
It's a time every month you better try to or budget the consultancy in dollars.
Prolonging the whole.
More prolonging. I saw the Akosia Denta. Even I cry here. It took more than getting to 100 days. Near the Akosi Adenta Kakra, near the Akosi. Uber to me, maybe within 2 months. Or not within 2 months, I won't procure a new machines in a Uber because you end up one way and Uber casting if you have done it holistically. Because now shifting the people from here to here, from here to here, every month. And 1 year. Intika more people. And I would do and I am once and what you will result because we need it for some. When say even national ID, what they call banks in the
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I'm only 80. Me will be a hamico is kabi. Me de kwa I so.
Because I know 2 minutes. I mean, Bobo me bed this. This now for try discussions so. Obeshan so. Penifua a year one more press conference. Bobo yedin, and we should be proud of that. At least that we've been recognized.
So, oh yes.
Yeah. Wow. And that is what the show is meant for. Your mommy, Mrs. Stella Wilson, your Papa Honorable Kennedy Japan, me am a boss, Kenny Eggy, Kennedy Japan Jr., and Christian Donkor myself. Now we are in this with our hearts because you're tin some, you're hun some. And you are sending the message,
but as one will say, so baby, why we sit now? Information, and look, let it be no Kumasi. No, you're one of the callers here or call. What you say? And to tell me, I know can't or see a Casapenana, Nakumano, Akofum. When you say getting to the S-Mass, no, Tamna, we know I'm a friend of Kumasi as well. Oh, and you know, I want to pass. The issue is that President want correcting to be done. Meaning, I am Yana say, Idea all yen nano. This thing is taking certain shine out of the whole cleanup. And the results, we are not getting it right because I say, what do you idea to me generated the way it is.
Yeah, Baba, so say, your time, kakra. Happy birthday to Vida Buafo. Happy birthday to Vida Buafo. It's a birthday of Bedrick Stevens Harvey. Stephen Harvey about Ghana recently, or a talk show host and I think so, or a writer, author in America. Osha year of return or about ebe tijine muma ekonomi pay you. Also a businessman and or a motivational speaker in America, or a comedian. But I'm just say the human economy. Stephen Harvey about Ghana. Now here Ghana for parliamentary channel. And then your birthday, Michelle Obama. It's Upa Michelle Dean and the one Michelle Levan Robinson Obama. Where did 44 and then okay, 44th First Lady of America and then Michelle Obama. Barack Obama, that was himself current ex-First Lady. And then so the birthday of Muhammad Ali. It's and then your birthday and just only in particular pa and AD. Birthday, a professional boxer, also America, or an activist, and I think so a philanthropist. Usha, or name penny for it's a Kwame Nkrumah in Eddie, right, civil rights home, Ejuma. I think so we and Odinya Musum Titsu is seen and or Trotro, and you might be pretty, I can't somewhere, a motivity and Babuna, a basson. Mr. Donkor,
yes, and so we are saying that Kanofurata. More modern now the onti. The issue is a sa piecemeal now. I'm the Stanley Cup. No, one thing you are receiving the situation. That approach is no good. Where onti approach na you catch on solving once and for all. Che ene you see year 2020. Okay, a call run na near TV. Ocha near say yes as to another 20. It will be the same cycle. Credit debt. The money might not be there. Would they credit them? Everybody must receive this credit. Say your credit, media 50,000. Your credit to me. Many general. Now they are debited to government.
Now government in your way.
And your way, which is a money amount. It could be so much even up to June.
Because I don't go. As I okay, Papa moi. But in the papa musana sankwan be fine.
Na ankwan na wo hwatiete say nkwan no ne na sisi
actual prosecution of the bank owners. You got 4 minutes. I got just 4 minutes. You remember how? So it was just
not the whole right away from the nkwan.
The actual prosecution of bank owners.
Oh nipa da se oh nipa da se ni o man adwuma na person maximize the gain. Oh yeah, just 2 months. You hear near that not yet the code 2 years. Unimaric nipa. One man who say obey cleaner 3 years to 4 years. Now every month what is now
so buying so better
Unim say Juma is all your year. Look, he's supposed to change the properties of these owners. And that is can do this for you. Migrate it and let's get the platform and this honest, you know. Mr. Makachew, we are going to bring them one by one. Look at their misappropriation through a customer seeker misappropriating. Any subsidiaries or amudia be. Now me check some honest me boy. Sometimes yana me ya.
You were just 4 minutes.
Sir Mike. Yana me discussing.
So they know.
But me roommate IPS.
Okay.
What you closest confident name madam for pa ya be chat na me na nisuade IPS together but it is very painful. Look, Mike should know that a young kofo can or DJ and or the creative those subsidiaries, you know, or the creative. Look, they are here plenty.
Yeah, just 3 minutes.
Right? Subsidiaries, a bitch. We're creating apart from bank, you know, in Confosika or the creative one, legacy pension trust. And I would see can be share.
Okay, next one.
And be a creative property. Beige, let's say SSB logistics.
Okay.
And also young Confosika or the Bashaho. A beige village. And also saying Confosika, I would cost unique life insurance. Capital asset money. Look, they created almost 16 subsidiaries. Meanwhile, uko problem. Nani sikana wodia kwashisha ade. Kwa ye be brand house be to your customers say. No one getting into that mess. Meanwhile, abai rumboku lances number. Uye nipa. What started divert to properties. Look, takrade no akọ divert no aton. Kumasi okoya di ni mu a after yadiama receiver no akọ yi 51 cars. And what the impudence ya can't court to crash one. No, or my reason, not dodgy. And court in Israel, and you say, you am look, the same thing Amwabin also did.
Just our subsidiaries since we can.
I subsidiaries, the brain, work create Yamano, any one. UT Holdings and subsidiaries, UT Logistics. Me boga kratchero. I know UT Properties.
Mama 1 second. Mama 1 second. And penny for I must send the birthday wishes. No, I am fan send the direct message over Facebook. I say WhatsApp no message. Say bama. I feel we can keep track of it, which is good. But birthday messages, direct message DM over Facebook. Na fe yen share ni yen kan home. Many Christian Donkor any 18 komo anna pay. Na can financial Friday. TV the programs wo ho a wono mo beto so. But YouTube, Facebook, ye twaso live. Ye go so ye many Christian Donkor financial Friday. Obetumi so do messages now for YouTube ni Facebook. Making come out. Ye bema TV am of watch ready. No take you over. But YouTube and Facebook ye da so twaso. Mr. Donkor.
UT Logistics. The headquarters tema haya. Our UT Properties.
Okay.
And we are real estate develop company. Ni na amwabendia. UT collections. Especially in collecting debt. In this obido kase who to me the command. What UT private securities.
Yes.
Well, security and no so UT financial services Nigeria. We see near ya me yan say amu di sika so no dia ko Nigeria. No Nigeria no or dia kwa ye
no invest in Nigeria.
And then UT financial services South Africa and
wow.
I am many not yet ho ma we magigin kofosika now the responsibility not to government so mu wie so na masa so e teni run na mo kika nsam what Look, they should do this and clear off. Africa, the customers' money, government has guaranteed. So they should pay it and go migrate them and get it.
But why is the government this come out so won't you? Not a home na problem. Assuming the government say sell their assets to defray the cost.
Yes.
And I will expect some of these things to come up because if you are to turn assets in Mkra and Sunti, you bet channing kitting no be any.
Yes.
But government say me this can out.
Yeah. You see, I don't dream what I'm in but who they let's grant them. Say they've goofed in terms of the approach. Now President said to you, the only way you can do it holistically once. And first, you can be to receive an account. My validated, we are sending customer call to consolidate and take a cup of tea. And here, look, I deal with one year or hold on to the job. Do my so you go and change properties and then make sure get enough evidence to prosecute the owners. And you are no. And what they need to do.
But what was some so? Say, I buy enough evidence to prosecute.
Oh, yes.
Damages are not a year.
Me say one yenny and winning tem. Now that clock ni change. Till a change. We are in trouble. These people will set. They will set them free. How much the evidence is? My catchers, how much Francophone are prepared to show say I'm position yourself.
Yeah.
They will turn. By that time, opposition. They will turn and send it to a court. Who was the Romania judge? So, I'm paying revoke on a good basis. And now we are solvent, yes, we are solvent. Now, judgment debt, not the government, not for you could look. Me say, Mama receivers need the right job. Their main job is not Sikana Wakofano. And you did and validation. Now, validation. Fill a form. Now, T24, you know, no, or share, you know, you're saying you already buy no ashim. And or they share a software, say no crack. Now, when him, I'm guy back was see, Obi buy, none of the ano ye, no, so you had 2008, but or share mono, nay, 2009. Or no, I software that be software no more 2009. And no more does senior party submitted. It's your NM who find or senior for 2000 another system. Nipana Zonko failure form, no failure again. When validation, look, kind of don't waste your time on this guy. He has taken approach, he person maximizing the game. And don't allow that. Sikana would be Tianka for 3 years. You hold one near Tiakapuno. First, Sikano, stop it now. Migrate the data to bank, credit everybody, debit it to government, get the money, and then push it to the bank there. And let them debit their cash book, credit government, and then even that couple. I'm surprised. Look, if you want to pay cap, the best place you can do the cap is to migrate them to bank.
Good.
Now when we say every month, you 2,000. Every month, you 2,000. Now rather tell the customer get the every month you can get this and simple thing.
That's the problem.
That will solve it.
The financial Fridays will come in Friday. Every Friday. And Financial Friday, it has come to stay. In some doors, we just want this out of the way. Near the Canabra. Your friend may be the name show near the dialogue. Monswa, more person, Mosani messages are more a confidence. Who sending me direct message our Instagram and our Facebook. Me didn't abedi enim, abedi hyphen enim. Na imagine marking kind of say bibi or say do unkomo metro no we do unkomo. Afa me science to say Honorable Kennedy Japan any Facebook any Instagram. And Crawford be modern phone create account our Instagram ni Facebook no. And yet Honorable Kennedy Japan. But my message to them is that ye dey ma cyber crime for one mo so share. Cyber crime for ebe share na say omo di hunduma. Enti unim say una wo share kire a ye ni mu. So one message me anapai my respond ya ma. Me do details na my cyber crime for. Enti share ne close sa account no answer one acho. Nyame aduma Monday, yeah, the fresh edition of the dialogue ebebrewa. I'm for bache take you on. Go YouTube net2tvgh and Facebook net2tvgh. Your website original nankasa www.net2tvgh.com and our Facebook Oman FM 1071.com 1071.com. And our breaking news and our news updates in our group. Yako weekend ya sheye na show hunso yi. Nyame nhyira na nyame nhyira Ghana. Ya besen share